My name is Haile Deegan. I'm 16 years old, and my life is all about racing. Racing's been in my family so much. The earliest memory of racing is watching my dad going to X Games, me going to the racetrack for the first time when I was 8 years old to his off-road race, and just falling in love with these race cars. On my 8th birthday, they ended up getting me one, and ever since then, it's just been like the one thing I've desired most in life.
The first time you were driving them, you're like, I love this, This is my thing.
It wasn't like, oh, I kind of like it. It's like, no, I want to do this. This is at 8 years old.
And your dad, tell us a little bit about the success that he's had, because he has raced all different types of vehicles and been really successful.
Just seeing how he's gone from this guy who started out racing motocross all through the amateur ranks, like my little brother Hayden is right now, and made his transfer into supercross, winning supercross races, and then making the transfer into rally cars, off-road trucks. And now it's like we've hit every single branch in the racing circuit, and it's crazy to see all of us do that.
What kind of role has he played in your career?
I go to my dad for everything, and pretty much all our racing, he's involved in all of my racing. Like, there's not one part of my racing. Like, we go to the gym together, we train together, we practice together, we go to the go-kart track together and practice. He's the reason why I've had success in racing, is because he's always pushed me past my limits to make me that much better.
What was his reaction when you won the championship in off-road?
It's just crazy because no other girl's done it before. There was kids older than me racing, and I was the only girl able to run up front. And being the person to beat in that class, it's just, there's nothing else that can compare to it.
And now you're in NASCAR, joining the NASCAR side. How's that been for you, getting adjusted to stock car racing?
Coming from off-road racing, the transition and the base it's given me to drive a stock car has been incredible because I'm able to drive these loose cars. I'm able to save cars situation. I'm always able to look ahead because in off-road racing, there's a lot going on. You have this like mental game in your head and strategies that you learn growing up that you can't really learn right at the age of starting.
What do you do when you're not racing?
My whole life evolves around racing. I don't like going out and doing like boring stuff. Like I don't like going to like sitting at the movies. I'd rather be like driving my car. Like I'll go do that if say all my cars are broken and I have nothing else to do, yes, but I want to go practice. I like going to the gym. Like that's where I have fun, is at the gym. That's what I like to do. Like I don't like doing anything else. It's my life.
Right. You mentioned the gym, which is where we are right now. What's your kind of training routine like?
Stock car racing, it's totally different from off-road racing. Off-road racing is quick 15 to 30-minute races. You go into stock car racing, you're in the car for like 3 hours. And so I do a lot of like running, the row machines, jump roping, things to keep your endurance up, because I feel like in those 3-4 hour races, it gets tiring. All these people have to make it that long. Like that's just the base of it, is making it that long. And then it's performing on top of it.
We've seen over the years how important physical fitness is for drivers. Jimmy Johnson kind of leading that brigade. Did you take note of that?
Yes, I have. Everyone's good at driving in NASCAR, and all 30 of them are amazing, 40 of them are amazing at driving. Now it's what makes that person that much better. And I think there's this aspect that, especially Jimmy Johnson has seen. You see him always training. He's made this movement, and the reason why he's so good is because he takes advantage of every opportunity inside he has to make sure he's at 110% of what he's doing.
And Kevin Harvick, he's another Cup Series champion who was very complimentary of you after Kern County.
If I had to pick one person to say, all right, that's the person that KHI would want to represent and you know, think has the most potential, it would probably be Haile Deegan. I got to race with her for a little bit there at the end of the race, and she did a great job in the car. You know, I think as far as potential and reach and racing knowledge and getting in the car as young as she is, that's the one we want to be a part of.
It was crazy. I would have never expected it. I came out of the car after that race, and I was pretty excited because it's my first race out there. There was over like 25 cars. I ended up finishing 7th. It was just a real success hearing those words from him, and it's a real confidence booster, feeling like now I'm able to take the next step, and it's kind of kept the ball rolling in my career.
I love her, Haile Deegan. This is a 2-part series. We'll